Hello everybody and welcome back to Shark Tank. This is obviously Sharkbait. Today I'm going to go ahead and bring out my favorite book, the Adramelech Warlock. I have aptly named her Trogdor. This book is Trogdor because it likes to burninate things. And so we're going to play another match against Luckiest Luke here, who's going to go bring the Necromancer out for this matchup. This is a semi-experimental book. It's not 100% experimental. It's actually... there's a lot of concepts that I've dealt with a lot over the years, but there's always 20 points or so I'm trying to test and try different things with. So we'll see how this one plays out. I'm going to go try actually the opening of Double Mana Flower this time. So yeah, I don't know how that does in this particular book, but we're going to find out. Oh man, gray text is hard to read. Alright, so I am done with the planning phase, and we're going to go ahead and try this whole double flower thing. So it looks like he's ready as well. I'm not exactly sure how aggressive to be with this one, mostly because some necromancers like to hide in the back, and if they do that I'll probably get moving and get into the range really quickly. Some of them don't, and I may just start lining up my army here and at least having some support as I move in. It kind of depends on what he does. So we're kind of in react mode. I'm tempted to get out Cercerix. I like Cercerix. He's a really strong creature. He's really tough to keep alive. Believe it or not, he's fairly squishy. So it takes a little bit of finesse and a little bit of practice to get used to him. And honestly, it took a long time for me to even get used to him at all. This is about to get weird. Plays Gerard. Okay, I'm not going to complain. That's just interesting. Let's go ahead and get the second mana flower out there, and I'm thinking we're going to go with the Cercerix opening next, and possibly one of the bigger creatures here as a buddy to go with him. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now, at least. So, Mana Crystal Gerard. That's an interesting opening. All right. Well, we'll see what we get next round. And this turn, like we said, we're going to stick with Cercerix here, and then we're also going to cast Hawkeye on ourselves for preparing to start throwing fire around later on. Seeing as I have no idea what this guy's doing with Gerard, I'm not sure I can predict what he's going to try to do. I mean, I guess he gets cheaper soldiers this way, and most of the skeletons are soldiers, so it's probably meaning we're getting a skeleton necromancer here. But it's really interesting. Let's see what he does. He can use the gold tokens here as mana whenever he casts a soldier or a pirate. So he could also end up casting Blightheart, who's a pirate, but he's also mostly Dark School, so he's not too far out of. Like, this guy costs 5 spell points. I think Blightheart only costs 5 as well, but he's stronger. So he moved into that. I'm going to go ahead and cast Cercerix here. And that's it for my actions phase. And then I'll Hawkeye on myself in the final quick cast here. And we'll start preparing for the next turn. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do though. Let's see, I have 17 mana. I'm leaning towards either a Zombie Brute or a Dark Pact Slayer. Probably a Dark Pact Slayer. As a big buddy kind of defense guard guy. A word's good. Okay, so he moves up and puts a crystal out. Interesting, he's going for the super channeling. Let's see if he does another crystal. Nope, Battleforge. Alright, I'm okay with a Battleforge. I'm going to go ahead and enchant myself, and we'll cycle around to the next turn. Okay, so this turn we're going to go ahead and cast Akira's Favor on ourselves, and I'm going to bring out a Dark Pact Slayer, and on Cercerix I've prepared Demonic Link. It's a nice little curse that I can put onto Dark Pact Slayer. I'm not really sure why exactly it became a curse, but I mean, I'm not going to question it too much. So we'll start with the Dark Pact Slayer doing that first. That way there I can make sure I can move Cercerix up and out of the way a little bit to cast Demonic Link and maybe get some more extra actions out of him. Ooh, we're going to go with the Sunfire Amulet. on a Necromancer. It probably means I'm not getting deathlocked for what that's worth. It's an interesting choice. I might just pull a teleport the Necromancer, you know, yank him from his little hole over here and beat on him in a couple turns. We'll see. So first action, we're going to go ahead and summon the Dark Pact Slayer. Put him down there next to Cercerix because they're buddies. And we'll see what the Necromancer does. He's using Gerard. I don't know if he's going to run him at me or what he's going to do with him. This is something I haven't seen before. It's very interesting. So, yeah, he's going to pay probably only 3. Yeah, he's only going to pay 3 mana for the Skeletal Minion, which is confirms our suspicions earlier about skeletal-based Necromancer as opposed to like a bunch of zombies. But, I mean, you can mix them too. I tend to mix them in my Necromancers, but that goes back to what we were thinking a minute ago. So I'm going to go ahead and move Cercerix up. We're going to cast Demonic Link onto the Dark Pact Slayer. And that'll be that'll be the end of our creature actions. Let's see what he wants to do. He's only sitting on 4 mana. So I'm going to enchant myself and bring myself down to 1 mana. I'm probably going to end up casting something relatively cheap like Brace Yourself and Ring of Curses next turn. And that way there I can do a save up mana, or excuse me, a mana save up so I can drop the Necromancer into the Pit of Despair. It's not really a pit, but he's going to be surrounded by my buddies here. And hopefully we can get some damage on him before too much happens. So I'm going to go ahead and quick cast the Akira's Favor onto myself, which leaves me with Hawkeye and Akiro. Leaves the Dark Pact Slayer with the Demonic Link. And he gets to quick cast if he wants it. And he's not going to take it. Alright, and we'll figure out next round. Alright, this turn we have prepared Mage Bane on Cercerix, just in case the Necromancer moves closer. We also prepared Ring of Curses and Brace Yourself like we were thinking for a cheap mana turn. The idea of this turn is probably going to be to move towards the near center here and get into range and potentially bait out a Matranga attack, though I don't think he's going to actually attack with him. We'll see. I don't expect actually the attack from him, but it's going to be bait a little bit. So he deploys leather chausies. We'll call them leather pants. He puts on the leather pants because necromancers do that. Actually, I think everybody has almost everybody runs leather pants anymore. I do not have it in this book right now, but like I said, I have about 20 points or 20 spellbook points on any given day in flux with this book. All right, Skeletal Archer. Okay. Interesting. And yes, it is a soldier, so he gets that a little cheaper. That might be a target for Chant of Rage here in a little bit. So that means that I can move Cercerix forward without having to worry. He's not going to get sniped by anything at the moment. But it also means I won't get to cast his Mage Bane, which is fine. I had planned it as a just-in-case kind of thing. So we'll let him build up a little bit of mana, and then I'll pull the Necromancer into my zone, or into a zone near me, and wail on him next round. At least that's the idea. We'll see. Maybe I won't do that, but... Oh. Let's see. Oh. Luckiest Luke is saying he forgot something. I'm going to let him go ahead and do whatever he forgot. Ah, Eternal Servant. No worries. I forget that thing's there all the time, too. So, yep, the Eternal Servant minion is going to do something this time. Maybe move forward and guard as well? I don't know. At this point, the Necromancer is looking like a juicy target. Like, I might be cursing and fireballing next turn as well. That's just as likely of a possibility. Go ahead and quick cast Ring of Curses just in case he takes the bait. So we're going to move the Dark Pact Slayer in and guard. And if he takes the bait, I'm going to go ahead and reveal Demonic Link. I just want to make sure I got my discount for it from the ring. But like I said, I don't really expect him to come charging in and stabbing, especially without any gold tokens where he gets piercing. So, we'll see. I'm skeptical of any reaction to this, but who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll come attack it. And Gerard is thinking about what to do. Spends gray action marker. I'm thinking this. Oh, he's gonna move back. Okay, that's fine. Thus far, I see nothing to stop me from absolutely annihilating this mage next turn. All right, there's an enchantment going on to the Dark Pact Slayer. I'm gonna guess that might be a chant of rage, which is fine as well. I don't mind him getting a chance to go in and carve some things up. So we're gonna go ahead and move forward and cast Brace Yourself on my mage. And then we will ponder what to do next. I'm debating, we're going to have 19 mana, he's going to have 2 on him. I'm thinking a Rust, followed by a potential double Fireball might just be in the cards for this. It might end up being a Marked for Death instead. I have to think about that first, but it might end up being an attack turn. We'll see. So this turn we have prepared a Rust on Cercerix here. I'm going to bring out the Mage Bane, assuming he doesn't Cloak of Shadows, and then I'll also toss a Fireball at him. We should have plenty of mana to do all of this. So let's see what the deployment phase holds. If he does do Cloak of Shadows, I can always just move in and Mage Bane and stuff. Okay, so there's the cloak I was just talking about. Jinxed it myself. But that's fine. I can still do most of what I want to do. I won't get to Rust, but I'll get to Mage Bane. I'm not going to go ahead and quick cast in this point. I will, however, probably move in with Dark Pact Slayer and try to take a slice out of the skeletal minion. Make him spend the whole 3 mana to reanimate him, but it's still 3 mana he didn't have before. Though it could be an enfeeble. Let's see what happens. Could be an agony as well, which is, yep, there's the enfeeble. Alright, it is not an agony. That's fine. See if they shoot the big guy instead. Oh, he's got 4 actions. I might just pass here in a second, depending on whether he uses the archer or not. Alright, we have the quick cast coming from the Necromancer. Gonna target Lesser Teleport. I guess he's gonna go after Cercerix. Okay, seems like an interesting thing to do to use mana on that, but that's just me. Let's see here, he's gonna roll 4 dice, and man, Octagon's running real slow tonight. He's gonna get 4 blanks. Well, that certainly makes up for the last game, I guess. Man, that's a rough one. I didn't even take an arrow to the knee. He just completely missed. Alright then. So I'm going to go ahead, actually, and I think I'm going to pass on this one. And while I'm definitely missing a bit on the Mage Bane damage if I move in and immediately do that, I'm more using it as the curse to ignite Flame +1. So I don't think I need the Mage Bane damage yet. It's more for stacking on later. Just theory crafting or theory speaking right here. And I guess the interesting thing is I'm not going to get to do any of what I wanted to do, though I will get to do a Rust. So what I could do is move, Rust, and follow up with a Fireball, since I'll get to run over there. Alright, so being that he has that guy left, I think we can take that hit. We're going to move in closer by 1, target him there. And if he nullifies, that's fine too, because he's using all of his friggin' mana. Maybe. Maybe not. Either way. Nope. Okay, he nullifies. He's playing a lot like a wizard. It's fine, I guess. Still thinking it might be good to go. At least Mage Bane. I'll probably Mage Bane him. So it is his turn with the... I think he's got... It's hard to see these gray markers. This one, the archer's already gone, so he needs Gerard and Skeletal Minion to move. He's going to move in and attack. So the good news about having no mana used at this point, I can stack 3 attack spells up next turn if you include Sorcerix. Though I do plan to run a curse onto him anyway. The curse will be Mage Bane, excuse me. Alright, so he's going to take 3 damage because there is a gold on there. So I had to adjust that manually. For those who don't know, Gerard is not autoed, but that's okay. I am going to go ahead and run here, and I am going to go ahead cast that here. And I'll save a whole bunch of mana. I'll probably reveal it in the final quick cast so that I get the ring discount this turn, and maybe I get a ring discount next turn. So, we'll see. I am done with my actions phase. He still has his minion to go. And if the minion stays there and attacks the Dark Pact Slayer, I'm actually okay with that as well. Because it is 2 versus 1, keeping them off of me while I go after the mage. Which I don't mind. However, what I could also do is Wall of Bones this little corner here and trap him in the zone with me. And I will win that damage race 90% of the time. Alright, he's going to go ahead and attack and hit 1 damage onto the Dark Pact Slayer, which is fine. Yeah. Alright. Now we're into the quick cast. He's finished. I'm going to go ahead and reveal this to get the bonus or the discount. And that will probably prevent him from quick casting in the first quick cast as well. So I'm thinking we're going to put a wall here and then we'll start laying into him with some fire. Good plan. So this turn, we have prepared probably my favorite spell in the game. Instead of a fireball, we're going to explode either the cloak, or if he deploys armor, we're going to explode that instead. But we'll do that after we Wall of Bones this area here. And we brought Flame Blast on Sorcerix over here. So let's see what we've got in the way of equipment, and see if we can make him panic a little bit by cutting him off. Oh, it's just leather. I probably won't explode the leather, although I'm tempted. It is a cheap target. I might do that, or I'll do the Sunfire Element, excuse me. Either way, it'll be, since he is cursed, it'll be 5 dice with a 5-up burn, which is really nice. And let's see if the Mage Bane, nope, he's going to take the Mage Bane damage anyway. Doesn't care. Oh, he's going to Wall of Bones as well. That's hilarious. Interesting. Alright. So in light of that, I'm going to go make sure he takes the damage there. Alright, he has that. I'm tempted to just Wall of Bones him here, so I think I can just beat him by beating his creatures instead. That's alright. We can get the alternate backup plan here. And so, first quick cast, I'm just going to avoid. Avoid? Avoid's the wrong word. Move through. There we go. First creature action phase. Gerard is probably going to take a stab at the Dark Pact. And it appears to be the case. Octagon moving slowly today, rolling 4 dice, getting 4 more blanks. Man, he's getting, that's twice now that he's had 4 blanks. Wow, the dice have gone really cold. So why don't we go ahead and reveal a Demonic Link and allow him to attack right back with 5 dice. Yay, Hellsword. I should have probably attacked with a burn attack first, looking back on it. Total accident there. I should have done that. But he gets 6 damage anyway. That's nice for me. That's most of Gerard dead. He's more than halfway dead. I have a Flame Blast prepared, and I have my mage that can also move in and attack. So I think we'll be okay. I'm not particularly concerned at this moment. Maybe I should be and I don't know it, but it seems to be okay right now. So I will move down here. The turn after I will move into here, and then we'll throw the fire. You can't run away forever. Or you could try at least, I guess. It wouldn't be any fun. Excuse me. So I believe we can kill Gerard this turn. Or at least make him feel the pain. He's got 5 mana remaining. He's going to do some kind of acid ball, I believe. Hey, look at that, an acid ball. And make sure he takes Mage Bane damage for that as well. I will remind him as soon as the attack is done. So he gets 1 damage through and the 2 corrodes. That's okay. That'll take he'll take 7 dice total from the archer and the minion too. So he's probably not going to be in too good of a shape by the end of this, but it's okay. He's getting feebled. He's fine. So we'll go ahead and target the Mage Bane here because he took some damage, or he should take damage for that. And then we will go ahead and use Sorcerix here. I think we're going to go ahead and move him in because he's no good behind the wall. And we're going to go ahead and attack Flame Blast for 4 mana for us because Sorcerix pays 1. He's going to attack Gerard with a Flame Blast and hopefully at least get a burn. Ooh, no damage, but we do get 2 burns on him, which is nice. So yeah, I should definitely have attacked with that thing first, because that way there I could have healed through Demonic Reward with Dark Pact Slayer. But it's okay. I'm a little on the out of practice set with this one. But I don't mind. And this way here, it kind of incentivizes him to use the Archer against Sorcerix instead. I don't think he will. But, you know, a little bit of incentive goes a long way. All right. Let's get our controller under control. Anyway, so I expect the Archer to take a shot at the Dark Pact Slayer. Continue the focus. Yep. That's all right, because that's not my face. Then again, the Archer can't see me anyway, but that's all right. Oh, man, that Archer's rolling like crap as well. The entirety of his team is rolling like crap this time. So we're going to go ahead and move in and make an attack roll here. Burning Touch doesn't do much, but we can probably add a burn to it. And if we get lucky to get a crit, that'd be great. I would not like to reveal. Nothing, but we do get a burn. Okay. So we have 3 burns stacked up on Gerard here, and that's all right. That means I can kill him with the Dark Pact Slayer next turn. Assuming he doesn't die to burns, but that's a heck of a burn roll. And that'll be it for my actions phase. Yep, he's going to follow along with the attack that we expected, and probably roll max damage this time to make up for all the crappy rolls he's had. Maybe. Oh, he's going to keep rolling like crap. Man, these dice are really poor for him today. That's unfortunate, and I'm sorry to hear it, but sometimes it happens, I guess. Alright, and that's it for this turn. Alright, this turn we're going to do it. We're going to fireball and explode, and if they decide to wall off and hide, that's fine. I'll kill these guys instead. I think we're going to lead with the Dark Pact Slayer into Gerard to hopefully get that kill before anything else happens. And if he wants to wall himself off, that's fine. The more things he does like that, the better for me. I honestly think I win the long game here, at least thus far. So, we're going to go ahead and skip the first quick cast and see what he does. He only has 11 mana left, so he could throw a boulder, which is a lot of mana to do something like that, but it means he's going nowhere afterward. Okay, so he's going to throw the attack spell. What I expect to be an attack spell. He has to do 6 damage to the Dark Pact Slayer. Oh, he's going to Tangle Vine. Me? Alright, so we'll just kill his guys instead. I think you're just playing the hide too long game, man, but that's okay. I will just chop down everything. Chop. So I'm attacking into a creature that has a burn on it to hopefully trigger a demonic reward. By hopefully, I mean, I think I have to do damage. So if I roll not 5 blanks, or just kill him, that's fine too. We get a demonic reward. Congratulations, you've done it. Alright, and we don't have to worry about Gerard anymore. Good job. So now there's a whole lot less going on in terms of people I need to worry about over here. So I might just throw the fireball at the damn archer and see what he does. I have plenty of teleports. I could just teleport into a zone and end it, but that'll have to be next turn. I will probably still do Sorcerix moving into Rust. Attacking the Dark Pact Slayer with Femur. He puts 2 more damage back on. Nope, 3 damage. Sorry, he has piercing 1. And I have corrodes all over the place. So that Dark Pact's probably going to die, which is good because that means that's still not my face getting hit. I will move here. I will place the Rust. Maybe. There we go. Come on, Octagon. Keep up, buddy. And we'll go ahead and reveal it anyway. That way it doesn't get Seeking Dispelled in case he tried to get a cheap protection curse there. So, it sounds like a Tangle Vine Explode is in order. Or, sorry, Teleport Explode is in order next turn. I don't know. It just seems like a book that... I'm not a fan of these really, really runaway hidey books because, honestly, what's it buying you right now? It might be fun, I guess. I don't know. Not my style. That's okay. So, I expect the archer to shoot the Dark Pact Slayer. That roughly gives it a 58.5% chance to kill. And with the way he's been rolling tonight, I gotta think it's gotta come back for him sometime. So, we'll see here. And archer. Maybe. Oh, he's going to shoot Sorcerix. Okay, so he's going to keep my Dark Pact Slayer alive. That means he gets to chop the skeletal minion next turn, I guess. Or he gets to take the first hit next turn. Octagon's rolling really slowly tonight. Alright, so 2 damage onto Sorcerix. That's fine by me. And I think I'm going to just attack the Tangle Vine here just on the off chance I get some kind of really cool roll here. Who knows, 6 damage and a burn might kill it. Next round, I mean. Well, 4 damage and a burn is not bad. Maybe if I get one more use out of the Dark Pact Slayer, I can just have him use an attack on the Tangle Vine. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and Fireweave that over here instead. And then that's it for my actions. And I will probably still throw the Fireball at the Skeletal Archer and the Quick Cast, but I'm not sure. Do I want to use the Fireball on that? I don't know, I got plenty of firepower still left in my book. I haven't really used anything because he keeps hiding over there in the corner. Oh, perfect. So he's going to move, and if he doesn't wall, I guess I will do that. Otherwise, I'll teleport and then bomb him next turn. He's going to come punch Cercerix. What did Cercerix do to you, man? I guess he rusted him. So there is that. Cool. So that puts him in range of a fireball. 2 more damage on a Cercerix, so they're taking the bait. That's good. All right. And if he ends the actions, I'm just going to fireball him. Oh, apparently he can't see my mage, so we're going to go ahead and do this thing. Pew pew. This should be 8 dice if I've calculated correctly. 8 dice show up. Roll the fireball, and we'll see how this goes. He has an armor -2, flame +1. So we're going to reveal Akira's favor and reroll that damage. So the burn will stick. I'm going to reroll the damage because that's a bit of an unfortunate roll. I rolled a total of 3 normal and 2 critical. So I'm going to reroll 8 dice here. And that's a much better one. That's 11 damage going to go. Actually, only 10 goes through, but 11 total. Not, oh man, Octagon's. Alright, anyway, 10 damage will go through. There we go. 10 damage and a burn, I'll take that. Because the second roll actually was higher than that. It was 13 damage, which I would take, don't get me wrong, but Octagon sometimes likes to roll twice when it shouldn't. And that's mostly due to lag, actually, I've discovered. It's a networking issue. So if that happens, just be aware it's not the other person rolling twice, it just happens sometimes. So yeah, next turn I think we're going to keep turning up the heat. Alright, so this turn, since he moved into range 1, we're going to keep the explode fireball options going. We've prepared a flame blast with a Cercerix just in case he gets to use it. And we'll see where this goes. The good news is, he's got 18 mana now, so the good news is Mage Bane will help us if he decides to try to do anything in the... There it is, Mage Bane. If he tries to do anything in the first quick cast, oh, he's going to deploy armor. Oh, that's my favorite explode target, armor. So I'm going to explode the Demon Hide armor for 14 mana. Though I'm tempted to do Cloak of Shadows, I don't think I'm going to. Partially because, well, maybe I should. I don't know, I can just keep putting burns on him. If I do Cloak of Shadows, he'll take 5 dice with no piercing. He'll take 5 dice with a 5-up burn. Yes, 5-up burn. But if I do the armor, I may not get to fireball him. I think that's worth it, actually. I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Let's get the armor out of the way. I love this card. Explode. Kaboom. I love blowing things up. In real life, too, typically. Alright, so explode. Unnamed attack. 5 dice. So we get 4 damage and a burn. And I guess we could probably have done the cloak with that roll. 4 crits and a burn. Yeah. More burning. And let's drag that away. He's got the burn. Let's see if he runs away, because I do have a Flame Blast sitting there on Cercerix. So if he runs away, he's probably not going to kill Cercerix. If he doesn't run away, I'll fireball him. Both options I'm okay with. Either way, my Dark Pact Slayer is living through most of it, so he might be able to attack first and survive, which just gives me even better board presence. Aha! So he is going to run away. That's fine. I do believe that to be fine. He's going to attack the Dark Slayer. More mana used on him. That's okay. Oh, it's a Surging Wave. Okay. Maybe I'll just use Sorcerix to come attack the Tanglevine, because that would put 4 dice on it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I trust the dice right now, but could just Flame Blast him for, looks like 5 damage. Or 5 dice, excuse me. I think I'll do the 5 dice thing. Oh, he's going to cancel the Surging Wave attack. Ah, he's going to attack Sorcerix instead. Okay, so that means I'm definitely going to attack the Tanglevine with the Dark Slayer. And probably also the Necromancer with Sorcerix. We're going to go one at a time, though. Though now that I'm thinking about it, I'd rather him attack Sorcerix. Yep, slam. I'd rather him attack Sorcerix first, because that's a lower attack than my Fireball. And that's fine. I'm going to make him pay the Magebane damage when he does that. And once he's... Oh, he did that already. That leaves me still in a good spot, I believe. Because he still might survive. Might. If he doesn't, it's fine. I don't mind. Uh-oh. We have a Quick Cast going. Do you have another Surging Wave? Oh, he's targeting Rust. Okay. That's fine. He takes some Magebane damage to make up for the lack of damage from Rust. Either way. Alright. So, because Sorcerix is slammed, he will be dazed when he attacks. We're going to go ahead and do this attack first. If we do that first, we are in a very good position to throw even more fire over at the Necromancer. Which I'm happy about, but that's just me. And we get 4 damage, which is just enough to finish off the Tanglevine. We had a roughly 80% chance to do that anyway, so... You know, that was likely to happen. I don't want to say guaranteed, but likely. And now, we get to move down here, and we'll get the first Quick Cast as well. This is not looking good for, it's not looking good for good old Necromancer here. Oh, done with that. So the Archer is going to attack Sorcerix, I believe. Yep, there it is. And if he survives, it's a miracle. He should kill him, pretty likely, I think. It's probably in the 60% range. Because he needs to do 2 damage against... Yeah, he got him. Alright, yep. He put an arrow through his head. It's okay. Good job, Sorcerix. You did what you needed to do. Alright, so he dies. Flame Blast goes with it. It's okay, I got some more where that came from. Nope. Go back. Alright. I will go ahead and follow up here. And we're going to go ahead and toss another Fireball here. Pew pew. 8 more dice to the 3 armor he's got, which is okay. I'm just going to keep throwing fire at this point. I don't think he can stop me. 5 and 12. We're going to re-roll the attack dice. 4 and 4. Much better. Okay, so 5 damage will get through, as well as 2 burns. I'm okay with that. That's 4 burns he has stacked on him now. And so, combined, yeah, it's just going to hurt next phase. 3 armor is still pretty good. He's got something. And I'm out of rusts, so he does have that going for him. But I think at this point, he doesn't have a way to do anything to stop me. And so, wow. I finally got the Dark Slayer. You were worth it too, buddy. Good job. Excuse me. Alright, so I feel pretty good about where this match is still at. He's sitting on 26 damage with a 4 burn stack on him. And that's okay. No, it won't be that mean. He wishes he had more walls, and I'm like, I don't think the walls will save you. Because I will definitely deathlock if you wall. That's okay. This is going well. For me, at least, I'm getting lucky on some of the dice rolls too, so keep that in mind. But from a tactics standpoint, I don't think going after Sorcerix like that was a great plan, and I don't think actually finishing off the Dark Slayer was a great plan when he's slow. I'd have gone after the mage myself. Just future so you can learn. Anyway, on to the next round. Alright, so this is a time to learn, everybody. It is now deathlock time. The reason is every spell he casts puts him closer to dead. I already have a huge lead in the damage race, and I don't want to risk him doing something like Drain Life or Drain Soul to get back in this. So we're going to first quick cast a Deathlock, and then we're going to Fire Stream him. At some point, he can run away all he wants. It will catch up with him. He does not have the ability to take out a Deathlock right now, at least not in an efficient manner. So, alright, he's got a Mage Wand. That's probably either a Dispel or a heal of some kind, which makes this Deathlock play even better. If it's a heal. I hope it's a heal. I'm obviously biased. But it could also be a teleport technically, but I don't see what that does for him either. Alright, Deathlock we're going to put down here. And see what he does. If he tries to run away, I let him go because he's casting spells and still taking burns. If it's a heal, it's even better because he can't do it now. And I'm super far in the damage race. So we're going to go ahead and let him do his little runaway thing if he is. So I'm going to sit here and attack him with Fire Stream, with another chance to put more burns on him. Octagon, go! We're looking at 5 damage and a burn. We're going to reroll the attack dice. Much better. 7 damage. Damn, that was a good reroll. Wow. That was a really lucky reroll. That basically puts the game... It's not out of reach, and it's technically not over yet. But he's got 3 burns on him and 3 health left. And if he casts a spell, he's got only, fewer health left. So I do believe that puts me in a really good position at this point to end the phase. And with Deathlock on the field, I'm not sure he can recover. Unless he gets a miraculous Deathlock kill here with only 9 mana. I'm not sure how he would do it. I'm trying not to count chickens before they hatch, I guess is this expression, I haven't killed him yet, so it's not over, but it's looking really likely. Yeah, let's see what he does. It's not an easy place to come back from either. It's not impossible either. I've seen crazier comebacks than this, but I like where this is at. I'm really comfortable in this situation after having played a ton of games with this Warlock. But it's mostly familiarity, honestly. I know when to do a few things here and there, and it was good to get, it's good to bring her out every once in a while. I haven't brought her out on the channel yet, so at least not on the Shark Tanks, so it was just a fun game. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's saying before this, he thought he had a 1% chance. That tells me that's probably a heal on there, a heal of some kind on there, or maybe a Drain Soul or Drain Life, but it's not looking good. The reroll into a ton of damage was really helpful. He's going to Seeking Dispel my Brace Yourself, which is okay by me, because I will win that damage race anyway. And I'm going to target Magebane so he takes his damage, and he's within 2 now. So he's at 36 out of 38 with 3 burns on him. He's going to attack me with the Femur. Femur's going to roll 3 dice. 6 damage. Hey, he's making up for his earlier dice rolls, sort of. Unfortunately, it's probably a little bit too late. My English. Excuse me. Necromancer's going to do another thing. Probably come in and punch. I'll remind him of Magebane when he's done attacking me. So this is good for him because it prevents him from taking more Magebane damage. So I'll take 2 more. He puts me up to 8 damage total. And then we will let it go to the upkeep and see if 3 burns can do the work for me. If not, I guess Drain Life maybe? Or Wall Push or something. Drain Life is probably the best option, honestly. Even if I don't get any life for it, it's 5 dice of direct damage to do what is going to be 1 or 2 damage if he's still alive. So, and I have plenty of mana for that. So now we just get to wait and see. I'll wait and look at the upkeep. I'm not going to cut this part out because I think it's going to be over. 3 dice to do 2 damage. Unfortunately, my laptop is running really slow today. So it may take a minute to get all of these scripts to run through. Oh no, 1 burn removed from the minion. It did pretty good though. And 4 damage out of the Necromancer. That looks like it's it. Good game, sir. That was fantastic. Sorry the dice didn't work out early in the beginning. It was a little rough there. But as I usually say on this channel, when in doubt, kill it with fire. And I finally did it on the channel. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys.